So speaking of one mind, I had opportunity on this trip to Argentina to see how once you're connected with the mind of another, our individual minds understand are all swimming in as part of one greater shared mind, the mind of source. Call it consciousness, but you are that consciousness. So we're the little c within the big C of consciousness. This was driven home because while we were in Argentina, Lynette was babysitting our two puppies in our house. So clearly we were thinking about her and the dogs a lot. We were exchanging a lot of texts back and forth and many photos of dogs, of course. But I didn't realize that when you're keeping that connection so clear, the one mind is really active without being aware of it. So I want to share with you the screenshot of some texts that happened between Lynette and me that even freaked us out. And we know how this works. We weren't always thinking about the dogs. I wasn't always thinking about home, but on one particular morning, we had a new dishwasher arriving and it had to arrive while we were gone. So Lynette was able to be there and meet the repairman. We knew that the window when the repairman was going to be coming was sometime during the morning. We didn't really care too much about that. We were down in Argentina enjoying ourselves. We were sure that Lynette's got this. But suddenly in my mind pops the question, I wonder if Lynette knows where the circuit breaker is to turn off the power to the dishwasher. Why do I even care? I didn't realize that I cared because she had just had that thought. This is how the mind works. When you're connected and entangled, you tend to think your thoughts are your own until you see that they originated somewhere else. Lynette reaches out to me, where's the electrical panel for the kitchen? And I tell her exactly where it is. And I said, I was thinking about writing that to you 5 minutes ago, no more than that. Is the repairman there, or were you just thinking about it and I'm connected to you and picked up on it? And she wrote back, nope, just thinking with the one mind. Freaky. Really, what an obscure oddball thing. They're not even here, meaning the repairman wasn't even there. And I picked up on that. And I said, that's crazy. We're so connected. And then I randomly said, those guys better understand there's a dog park waiting and get the job done. Meaning there is only one time per day we can take our little dogs to the dog park when they won't be assaulted by big dogs. And that's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was joking, even though there were hours to go, those guys better get there. And she wrote, as you can see in capital letters, are you kidding me? Suzanne, that is exactly what I was thinking. And I wrote back, good grief. So we're just having a little bit of fun here with this, just to show you that your brilliant thoughts are not always your own, right? And this is how it works across the veil, too. You get thoughts about a loved one who has passed. Is it that you are thinking about them, or they happen to be thinking about you in that moment? I happen to know many times it's the latter. Once you're connected with a loved one, it doesn't matter if they have crossed the veil, if they're here, those minds are energy fields, always flowing, always connected, no matter how far apart. So if something causes you to think about a loved one across the veil, they will pick up on you thinking about them and naturally draw near. So I shared the little bit of fun there just to help you understand how it works.